Yo, what's good? It's your boy Deadstock DP, and coming to you live with another episode of Beyond Deadstock. And today we're gonna be visiting SoleSupremacy out here in Newark, California. Let's get it. Today we're at SoleSupremacy with the owner Derek in Newark, California.
Hey, bro.
What's good? What's good?
Tell.
So man, we're gonna start with the basics. What got you into sneakers?
Just wearing it to play ball. I didn't really do it for the fashion in the beginning. I mean, I see Jordan and Barkley and everybody playing with some fresh shoes, and that's probably what it was about for me. It's just being cool on the court and just rocking them.
And I know Jordan was big for your era, man. So what are some favorite retros and still a favorite retro till this day?
My favorite shoe of all time is the 2001 Black Cement 3 in terms of the Jordan line. It's just an iconic, and it's just a classic shoe for me. And even though I don't own any right now because I probably went through 20 of them, it's still one of my favorites.
So when you guys opened up, I know you guys opened up in 2010, but in 2011 when they had a retro of the Black Cement 3s, did you order those?
I was actually in Texas over there, and the market in the Bay is so different. Like, it just sells out right away and stuff like that. When I was in Texas, I could just walk in there and I grabbed something. So I was just like, hey, what size do you have? They're like, I have everything. So I was just like, all right, let me get like 20 or 30 of them just to see what's up. And I stocked them. I kept them for like 3 or 4 years, and then I brought them back to California and we sold them through the store.
Got you. So before you guys got your storefront, man, what was life like as a sneakerhead? Like, did you go to Dunk Exchange, or is there any shops that you shopped at specifically?
I went to Dunk Exchange a couple times. I mean, for me, really, I don't like the atmosphere at just events as a seller.
Yeah.
Just because everyone's grabbing your shoes, touching your shoes, it's hard to like manage everything. As a buyer, though, it's always cool to go to those shows. In terms of other stores I went to, I've gone to Fly Club, I've gone to Riff, but those were the only shoes stores back then. Back in the day, there was nothing in the Bay. It was all LA that we had to go to find like fresh kicks and stuff.
Got you. Sorry, man. Let's get on to the shop. So when did you guys open up, or what's the history behind the shop?
2010, I think you're right, exactly. I mean, it's been so long, and this thing, but it was November 2010, I believe, that we first opened our doors. I did it online by myself, just hustling on Craigslist and eBay and everything for 2 years. And then my partner was just like, man, we got to just try to do a shop because the Bay didn't really have anything here. So
yeah,
we tried to do it right, and I mean, it's a long process, but I mean, we're here now.
Exactly, man. So you guys have this saying, life over shoes, man. I know it's pretty blatant, but what's your meaning behind that?
I mean, for me personally, it's just, I was never like one to like have hella drama over shoes and stuff like that, but just being in the culture, like I see it all the time, people getting mad, people hating, people scamming, like, and it's just like people getting beat up, people getting killed, and that's not cool.
Yeah.
So it's just like, for me, it's just a message of like, yo, shoes is cool. It's an addition to our life, and just we love them and stuff like that, but don't make it anything more than that. You know what I mean?
Got you. Yeah.
Don't take it too serious.
So man, you guys have a eBay account. How does that help your growth as far as your company?
I mean, I sold on eBay initially first. I didn't even have a website when I first started. I just put everything on eBay because nobody, if I even had my website, like I'll have like 5 visitors a day, 10 visitors a day, like it's just nothing was selling. So I put on eBay to get our name out to the world, because eBay has tens of millions of customers that you just have access to. So I mean, it wasn't conventional because most shops are like, oh, I'm too good for eBay and stuff like that. I mean, for us, we're gonna do whatever it takes.
Got you. And you guys also have beater boxes. Who came up with the idea of that?
I came up with the idea. I don't even know how I came up with it. I kind of think I saw like Nick Diamond like do his mystery box of clothes, and it was just like, you guys get a good deal on clothes, but you don't know what you're gonna get. So I was just like, man, there's all these shoes that we have that we don't have time to clean, or they're just like too beat up. But instead of like deterring our customers or telling them like, yo, we can't take your stuff, like, sorry, it's too beat up, I was just like, if I could offer them a decent amount, and then I could give it to somebody else who's down to restore and down to clean and wants to start their own kind of like sneaker business, why not?
Not everybody knows the difference between retail and consignment. Could you give a briefment of like what's the difference?
Yeah, I mean, retail stores like Champs, Foot Locker, all that stuff, they just basically get drop shipments from Nike and Jordan brand of like 2 weeks before release, and I mean, they get everything and they sell it at retail, whatever it is, $190, $220, $250, whatever the shoe is, they get it and they sell it at retail, they raffle, or they do whatever they want. For us, we're a consignment shop. Even though I technically don't like to do consignment, we're strictly more of like a buyback shop. With us, we cater to the secondary market, where people just bring us their shoes and we buy it directly and then we resell it. But our prices go based off the actual supply and demand of what people are willing to pay. And I mean, sometimes honestly shoes sell for less than retail, so you could buy it at Foot Locker at $190, and then the market now is 150, so you're gonna lose money selling it. So
Got you. So it's more of a better business opportunity if you were to go consignment or in the buyback, buy, sell, and trade.
for me personally, yeah. I mean, because if you try to do like a retail sneaker shop, like you're competing with the giants, which is Champs, Foot Locker, Foot Action that have been for years, and they have a stranglehold on the market. So I mean, it's really hard to get into the retail resale.
Got you. So just recently, you guys did a direct purchase of $92,000, and it was a collection of over 175 plus pairs, and that's a milestone in history as far as sneaker shops. So how do you feel about the milestone?
I mean, I don't know. There's other shops out there that buy, so I don't know if that's the highest ever. I mean, it's probably not. But I mean, for us, that's our highest buyback. I was just blessed to have the opportunity to buy, and that's what I appreciate the most is customers choosing to go with us, even though they're far away or whatever. That guy was in the Southern California, LA area, and he chose us to go with us, and that's all I can say. I just appreciate the support.
Definitely, that's a blessing, man. So, you know, Yeezy has a lot of hype over the past couple years with him and Adidas, and then Nike. So, what's your favorite Yeezy?
Honestly, I own one Yeezy. It's a Yeezy 2 Solar, but all I do is ball in it.
Yeah, I
don't even because I got it as a beater, so it wasn't anything like I didn't un-DS it or anything like that. In terms of looks, I probably like the Yeezy 2s the most. In terms of comfort, even though I don't own any, I would go with the Yeezy Boost from Adidas. But anything he makes, it's like gold. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's cool. And so we just wrapped up this episode with SoleSupremacy. Thank you to Derek for letting me come through.
Yep.
And we're gonna catch y'all in the next one.